Well, hi everybody, Mindy here, and I want to apologize because I just realized that it is Thursday and I haven't done an update for you guys to see the progress on the EA for several days. And to tell you the truth, I've been so busy I haven't had time to do one. The first part of the week was really pretty slow and nothing really much happened. Now, a few days ago, this account right here, which is the one that we're running the 15-minute charts on 12 pairs, was doing pretty good. Remember, it was back up to being less than $1,000 of negative PL. The middle account was having some issues a few days ago, and it was up to being right at $2,000 of negative PL. And this account at one point got up to about $800 of negative PL. But this first account, it's the one that I want to talk to you about. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with what I'm doing, I'm running a test on different settings of the Magic EA that I created. That is, for the most part, an auto trading EA for MetaTrader 4. And what the EA does is it selects trades, it manages the trades, and it decides when to close the trades. But if the trades go ugly, it hedges the trades and then creates a fixer trade for them. So what we see though, this is by far the worst day that the EA has had. It's been running since January 7th. Okay? And what I tell people is what you really want to do is you want to watch out when the negative PL gets more than 15% of the equity balance, right? So I've had my eye on this all day long because this morning is when it went over 15% of the equity balance, right? But like I've told you, it's okay if it gets more than 15%. It's just that you have to keep your eye on it so that you're prepared if you need to take evasive action on some of the trades, right? And I got very, very close to that happening today, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But the EA has been running on 15-minute charts on the USD pairs and the JPY pairs, and that's it. That's all it's running. Okay. Now, when we go to the account history, I'll just go to the account history for today, and we can see that in today's trading day, we closed $93.84. And when we go to the whole week, so we'll go to custom period, we'll back this up to Sunday. What you'll see is that there wasn't a lot of trading going on this week, which is one of the reasons why I didn't take time to do a video, because there really wasn't much to talk about. But what we see is that in the entire week so far, today is Thursday, it is March 7th, so we only have one more trading day, but you can see out of the whole week, we have only closed $226 so far this week. And like I showed you, 98 of that, half of that, happened in the trading day that was today, right? But the thing is, you might think this looks pretty ugly, but what I'm going to show you is a screenshot of when it was at its worst today, because I could tell this morning that the EA was going to take a big dump, and so I had a video going of the EA all day long. And so here is the screenshot for this EA when it was at its worst this afternoon, okay? Now, what you're going to see in the screenshot is you're going to see that the negative balance was getting very close to being negative $4,000, right? It just missed that by a little bit. Now, could this negative PL get worse tomorrow? Well, yes, it could. But what I'll be doing, if I see these trades start going further downhill tonight or tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and turn the EA off. And then I will self-manage the trades that have the potential to take this negative PL a lot lower. Now, there's really not a lot of trades in here that can do much damage to the account because most of the things in the account are hedged, right? So the only trades that can really affect the negative PL if the price continues to fall would be quick fixer trades that would continue to go uglier. But when it comes right down to it, there aren't very many trades here that are not hedged, right? So here is a quick fixer that could get worse. Yeah, that's about it, really. So there's only 2 or 3 trades in here that could make the entire situation get worse, right? So I can stop the bleeding anytime I want to by going in and hedging all of the remaining trades that are not hedged. And then what I'll do, and I will do that if it looks like it's going to take another big dive, right? And then what I'll do is I'll select the next round of quick fixers myself, right? And, you know, before you know it, it might take a while, might take a week or two, who knows? We don't know where the prices are going to go from one day to the next. But sooner or later, what we do know is the prices will reverse and all of these trades will close for profitable outcomes, and it'll just go bing, 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 right back up the ladder, right? And so, but I wanted you to see it because I've been warning you guys for 2 months that the negative PL gets bigger and then it gets smaller and then it gets bigger and then it gets smaller. That's a continual process anytime you're using an EA like this. So it's not that it was unexpected. We've known this day was coming for a long time. We just didn't know when it would happen, right? So, but I think it's kind of exciting, and I wanted you to see it. Because what's going to happen is when these pairs finally find a bottom or a top, depending on which way, you know, the original trade is, when they finally turn around, we will make tons of money on this move, right? And so it's really not a bad thing to let this account do this occasionally, because by the time we're all said and done and we get the negative balance back up to, you know, negative 500 or negative 300 or something like that, what you'll see is that we will probably have somewhere between a $2,000 and $5,000 increase in the balance and the equity margin at that time. And if it happens really quickly, that would happen in, you know, maybe 1 or 2 trading days. But first, the prices have to find a bottom or a top. Until then, we're going to be kind of stable here at negative somewhere around $3,500. And it might get worse because I'm not going to hedge off anything else unless I feel like the price is really going to take a significantly larger drop in the prices, right? So that's the status on the EA. It was a very quiet week. That's why I didn't do a lot of updates. The whole week so far, we've only made $226. And from the first part of the week, our negative PL is more than twice what it was at the first of the week. Now, on this second account, This is the account that is trading all 28 of the pairs on this list. It's trading 30-minute time frames. This is the account that was having some trouble at the end of last week and at the first of this week. And it got to be where it was about $2,000 negative PL. But it's cleared out actually pretty nicely today. It made a significant improvement in the last 2 days from what it was earlier in the week. And again, we go to the account history, and what we see is that today it closed $260 worth of profit. And if we go to the custom period and set this back to Sunday, what we're going to see is that the EA has done $604 so far this week. But it's made a huge improvement in the negative PL. Okay? And then this account over here, this account is also trading all 28 pairs on 30-minute time frames. It's using settings that are very similar to this account, just a little different. But this account's only been running for a month. This one in the middle has been running for 2 months. But this one's only been running for a month. And it's holding its own pretty well. Has a negative current, negative PL of negative 685. It has gone up in 1 month in balance 24% in 1 month, right? The equity balance, if somebody wanted to give up today, they could walk away today with 17% profit, $1,700 profit in 4 weeks of trading, right? So that's kind of where they stand. The negative PL can get worse, right? This account for today has closed $167 over the course of the week. We'll move this back to Sunday, the 3rd. It has closed $453 this week. So this one has closed $453. This one has closed $604. And this one that's running the 15-minute charts so far this week has only closed $226. Okay, so it's kind of the lagger this week. Okay, so anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. That's the update for today. And it's probably not, a lot of you are thinking, oh, she's playing with fire. She's going to lose everything. I can assure you that I'm not. I've been trading this trading strategy for 20 years, and this happens, and as long as you know how to manage your trades, there is never a reason for a margin call in Forex, okay? So I'm kind of glad to see this happen, because I know there's a lot of skeptics out there, and I want you guys to follow along and watch the progress in this account, because you're going to be amazed at just how ugly this has gotten, but it's all going to be fine. I assure you. Here in another few weeks or whatever, you never know when the prices are going to turn around. But eventually they're going to turn around, and everything is going to be just fine. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you today. Those are the 3 accounts that we have been working with for the last few months. And if you'd like more information about the EA, please come to my website, which is www.mindyyost.com. You can find all kinds of information here about the Magic EA. You can watch this video if you're a trader in the United States. You need to see this video right here. You can click on that link. It'll take you to a video that's really pretty important for U.S. traders to watch. You can sign up for a free demo account with a broker where you can use 500-to-1 leverage and hedging right here on this link, or you can shop now and take a look at the pricing on the Magic E8 as well as other things that I offer. I offer mentoring services. I offer different workshops and classes to help you with your trading, help you learn strategies that will help you be a profitable trader in Forex. And if you want to reach me, here's my email address right here. So feel free to reach out. I look forward to talking to you and working with you in the future when you decide that this E-Ages might be for you. Okay? So I'll talk to you again soon, and I might do another update tomorrow, and I might not do it until Monday. I don't know. It's going to depend on how busy I am. But happy trading, everybody, and I'll talk to you again soon. Don't worry. I will show you what happens with this account, the good and the bad. Okay? So don't worry. You will see how this plays out. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.